global shift in innovation, highlighting China's advancements in tech and challenging the dominance of American tech companies.
AO Moondev 777. Massive short liquidations detected, up 62.2% in the last period.
Damn, dude.
AI suggests nothing with 50% confidence.
Damn, son. All right, so
4.010. Stay focused on your coding goals. Every line of code you write brings you closer to mastering your craft.
open source. China's caught up. Yes, it has. DeepSeek R1 has become the model of choice for America's top university researchers basically overnight. Ha! That's crazy. All benchmarks now confirm it. DeepSeek is truly as good as OpenAI's O1, which is top of the range. For 3% of the price, boom. And that's when you want to pay for the API. You can also use it open source for free, which you can't do with O1. There's no overstating how profoundly this changes the whole game. And not only with regards to AI, it's also a massive indictment of the US's misguided attempt to stop China's technology development, without which DeepSeek may not have been possible. As the saying goes, necessity is the mother of inventions. Wow, dude. Oye, Siri, poner por... All right, dude, I want to keep reading through this. This is interesting. So it's 25 times cheaper. That's fire. So it surged to the top of 3 of the arenas here. But we tried Gemini and it wasn't popping like that, so I'm outie. If you haven't used DeepSeek R1 yet, you're missing out. Watching the model argue with itself, test ideas, and refine its approach feels eerily close to human cognition. It's not just producing answers, it's thinking out loud. And the effect is uncanny. For the first time, it genuinely feels like we're sharing the planet with another form of intelligence. Seeing its thought process unfold makes you realize how close we are to ASI. Closer than most people are ready to admit. So, I mean, that's pretty fire, bro. Let's see where it's at. R1. Build me a portfolio of quant trading systems that can rival Jim Simons. And then output the code in Python. And explain why this is the best approach at quant finance. I just want to see. I mean, it's crazy because this is R1 right here. So it's thinking, okay, so the user wants a portfolio quant trading systems that can rival Jim Simons. That's a huge ask. Jim Simons and Renaissance Technologies are legendary in quant finance, known for their highly secretive and successful strategies. First, I need to break down what makes their approach so successful. They use complex mathematical models, high frequency trading, machine learning, and alternative data sources. Plus, they have a team of top tier mathematicians and scientists. But the user is asking for code in Python. I can't just replicate Medallion Fund strategies, but I can outline some proven quant strategies that when combined might form a robust portfolio. Let me think about the key components. Diversification across different strategies, markets, time horizons, and asset classes. First, maybe start with a trend following strategy. That's a classic. Then include a mean reversion strategy, statistical arbitrage, pairs trading, and machine learning based predictions. Each of these has its own strengths and can perform differently under various market conditions. Combining them could provide a balanced approach. Next, I need to outline each strategy in Python. But wait, the user wants the code. So I have to make sure the code is correct, but also explain why each strategy is included. Let me list possible strategies. Momentum trend following strategy captures trends in asset prices. Mean reversion, profits from prices returning to the mean. Statistical arbitrage exploits pricing inefficiencies using stats. Pairs trading, a type of statistical arbitrage with co-integrated pairs. Machine learning, predictive models using historical data. But wait, each of these requires data, backtesting, and optimization. Also, transaction costs and slippage need to be considered. But for simplicity, maybe the code examples will skip that. For each strategy, I can provide a basic skeleton. For example, trend following using moving averages, mean reversion with RSI or Z-score. But how to combine them into a portfolio, maybe allocate capital to each strategy, adjust the weights based on volatility or performance.
No, it's what's called machine learning. So you find things that are predictive.